Marty Robinson again. Yep, I'm still here in the darkened studio. I know we've already said goodnight and said you had your last opportunity to subscribe and obtain either of the Doctor Who premiums, but our toll-free number was going so steadily during the program, and even here in the studio before our operators finally left, we were getting calls. We thought we'd give you a last opportunity to look at these premiums and decide whether you'd like to subscribe before March. Won't be doing this again till March, so it is your last shot at it. So, very briefly, let's go over the premiums. This is our Doctor Who record, which we've been offering for, well, I guess about 8 months now. And it's been a very popular item. It's yours with a $50 subscription, with the pictures of the 5 Doctors, the first 5, right in the vinyl of the record, and with the selections on either side of the TARDIS on the other side. And that's yours with a $50 premium. And our other Doctor Who premium, which is yours with a $75 subscription, is this 2-record set with several bonuses. First, the records themselves. The first LP is a complete performance of Genesis of the Daleks in a radio version, and the other one has a number of sound effects from Doctor Who programs. There are a whole bunch of them, 22 on one side and 8 on the other. Then inside, we have these Doctor Who snapshots from various of the programs, and there's a 45 RPM record of the Doctor Who theme, and then this full-color poster of many of your favorites and some unfavorites, perhaps, in Doctor Who. And that's yours with a $75 subscription. And again, as I say, we're not going to be talking about this again till March, so it's your last chance to do it. And the way you do it, of course, is to call our toll-free number, because our operators here have all gone home, and that number is 1-800-237-1100, and our operators are going to be there for a while to take your call, and you shouldn't have any difficulty getting through. If you do, I'll invoke my old advice once again. That's wait a couple of minutes and then pick up the phone and try again. When you subscribe in that amount, you'll also get the Dial magazine for 12 months. And you'll be able to check at the beginning of the month all the Doctor Who episodes that are coming up. We have, in this month's Dial, for Sunday the 2nd, Snake Dance, but you already know that, and you know you saw the Awakening tonight. But do you know on the 16th that you'll be seeing Frontios? Well, you will. And on the 23rd, the Doctor Who adventure is Resurrection of the Daleks. And on the 30th of this month, it is Planet of Fire. The Dial is very handy in watching, helping you to watch not only Doctor Who, but all of the programs we have here on 11. And when you subscribe and get either one of these premiums, the $50 or the $75, you'll also get the Dial magazine along with it. And you can utilize any of our payment plans. Several of them make it easier to subscribe in those relatively large amounts for most people. You can use your charge card, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express, and you can spread the payments out that way. We have a plan called 11 Checks, which we'll tell you about in the information we send you when you call. And if you happen to have the wherewithal, you can use your check or money order. However you do it, the first thing to do is call our toll-free number, 1-800-237-1100. All of our subscribers to all of our programs have made us very pleased and proud and humble in a way over these last 2 weeks, 16 days actually, because we've tried very hard to raise the $1 million. We didn't know if we were going to do it or not. As it turns out, we went over it, and we did it because, 1, our programs are as good as they are, and 2, because you respond to that kind of programming. And you have our guarantee, our promise, that as long as your response continues as a subscriber to Channel 11, the programs that you want to see will be on. And we stand by those programs. They're of the very highest quality in every category, not only in Doctor Who, which is certainly the finest science fiction program around and the longest running, but in our science programs, in our drama programs, in our music, in our children's programs. And maybe you grew up with Channel 11 and you know that we devote a third of our broadcast day to children's programs. They're all made possible by our subscribers, for the most part, because 76% of the money it takes to run this station comes from those people who watch our programs. We're very proud of them, and we also are indebted to them, and we try the hardest we know how, and we've got a very dedicated and talented staff here in procuring, producing, and presenting programs on Channel 11, and that money's going to go for you and yours for fine television. I'm Marty Robinson for the final time. Thank you, subscribers, and good night.